Howdy folks, welcome back again, Ross Grease Gaming with another video, and today I got a video from our good old friend WanderingBread in his tier 10 battleship Conqueror, or people call it the Megazao, or whatever you want to call it. So real quick, there's a couple little things we're going to warn you with this video that I got from him. This was a challenge he decided to do, so crack your beers open if you want to, or crack out any of your dark sides here, because we're about to see is basically some stupid, broken, annoying, crazy stuff, you know, and just something that you're gonna go, oh god, what the heck am I watching? So get ready for it. So anyway, this is tier 10. We're here with me in Bato, Wandering in his Conqueror, and Max D60 in his the Montana. Very good battleships overall. Each one have their own strengths, weaknesses, and stupidity. So yeah, bear with it folks. This is going to be one interesting match. So anyway, back to what we need to talk about. Conqueror, aka Megazao, because this thing is a British battleship. At the tier 10 line, it will have the best concealment of every single battleship. The squishy armor, with an uber heal, pretty fair AA to its slews, and very unique shells. It's high explosive, have very high yielding damage, very good penetration values. The armor piercing ones are the semi quick detonating shells. So they have a quicker fuse, which means they are semi auto piercing. So they don't have the ability to penetrate a lot into a battleship, but they can penetrate. They are big shells, they will penetrate, just not much. You know, bear with it. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. Oh, by the way, get ready for the memes over my side of the screen, because freaking Moy was in my way during this initial beginning of the fight. So this is going to be one interesting of a fight. Okay, so smoke up ahead. So that would mean one of two things, a gearing or a shimmer. So 50-50 shot. Think about it, folks. Who do you think is going to be the call? Anyway, a broadside North Carolina, shells out, high explosive. Of course, and for those who don't have Conqueror and go, why high explosive? Wait to see what this ship's unique high explosive can do. Yeah, that was 7k with high explosive. One shot, one fire. And that's usually a low roll for this ship. I've seen rolls where it's 8,000-9,000 with 3 fires on your ship. And if that's coming a volley every time, again and again and again and again, going to lead you to some very bad times, my friend. So here's the thing though. Usually that's what you do in Conqueror. You usually fire the armor piercing, you do a lot of damage that way. What about the armor piercing, whereas gotta be semi-good? Well, you be the judge with this salvo, folks. Is it good? Is that good armor piercing? I think it is. Alright. So we leave the Attigo alone, and now we have an enemy Henri. Shells that again. And off they go. And well, yeah, I'll take that. Another sudden volley of each AP shells. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I'll take 9k. It's not great, but it's actually pretty dang good. Unfortunately, he has a Kutuzov shooting at him. And Bread can't do a dang thing about him because he's behind an island, backing up. Like I said, if anybody's new to the channel, I've been doing some changes to what mods I use for streams and recording. So if you guys are noticing like a couple like there's indicators and stuff like that above ships, that's why. There's just because I don't use it when they're sideways. That's dumb. It's when they're pointing forwards. It's a little difficult without the smoke. Is really a hard time trying to focus and pinpoint the shot. Now, if you notice, Conqueror's gotten a lot of health taken out early into this match. You'd think that it could, like, not take that much, but it does. But, look at the heal. Oh, I'm sorry, let me pop it into the T and I reheal my entire ship. It's a brand new ship, folks. Shells by the Honorary. Unfortunately,
Two or three more things and we're in great shape.
it was only one armor-piercing round. So, yeah, that was good. But however, we have easily secured this cap position. Bread's already moving to a new position to get himself a little more effective. And there's an enemy Des Moines, and there's an enemy Carolina who's very low health in the middle. And Des Moines has just killed the other enemy Des Moines. Bread sees the Montana. Toss a shell. Now, here's the thing. You would think with that kind of range, you do a lot of damage in most battleships, but this is a Conqueror with armor piercing. So, you can't expect not much, right? I guess I stand corrected. Oh, good lord, Bread. Just never the memes, are you? So yeah, that's 2 Citadels already into the match. We're at 61k. With only 1 fire. Usually Conqueror's more than this, but he is doing only armor piercing in this round so far. Only 1 time has he fired high explosive, and it was the beginning of the match. Now Brett has seen the Des Moines, and he really isn't paying attention. So yeah, this might be a rude awakening for him if these actually hit. And well, yeah, I say they hit 11,000 damage. And the Montana dies to Shimakaze. And Brett's looking around trying to see what other targets he can go for. He does see that Carolina, if he does push forward, he's going to peek out a little bit. He doesn't have to go focus that Des Moines anymore. No point. He's just going for like another ship that's in the way. So we give it this Carolina here. They look pretty good, the shots. We'll never know. Looked like about 20 something K for that volley. Because he is far past our detection position, so we have a difficulty of seeing him. However, we do see this Montana, and he is very high health. That Carolina is now pushed forward, so now we see him again. We're going to focus him again. The shows look pretty good. Oh, when they went under. The pity. Well, looks like he's going to focus now on the Montana or the Carolina. It's his choosing. Question is, which one? Looks like British chose the Montana as his target. Those shells were pretty good. A lot of overpens. However, it is a little bit of damage. We're almost at 100,000 K. Unfortunately, there is an enemy Yamato looking straight at him. Now that Carolina has gotten a lot of its health back, so...
Are you sure about that?
Like Carolina, he is trying to move forward. Never mind. I think he was trying to run away, and he has failed at that part. Now here is an enemy Yamato. Now the thing of it is again, I'll say this again, Conqueror AP shouldn't be as penetrative, but on paper it's not supposed to be. What is this magic? He's getting deleting and doing massive damage. That's 5 citadels already in this match. And this is only armor piercing. Only once, I will remind you, has he fired the high explosive shells. So he's not doing the full meme. He's just trying to see how the AP is going to do. I think the AP is working. And I think that's another one dead. Now for the enemy Yamato. We know he's going to be firing. Question is, who's going to have the first shot? Looks like Bread. Yep. And that was a one dead a dead Yamato. Thanks for playing our game. So now all that's left is now the Kutuzov and the Izumo. There is a destroyer, but he's near A again. So there's no point in playing around with him. And then we also have, well, a plethora of other ships. So we have the Kutuzov and the Izumo up north. I guess apparently that whole time during that match they didn't want to come and join the party. But I am not the one to quick to judge. And at Des Moines is a kill steal and a finish. So now they're down to only 2 ships. The Shimakaze hiding in A, and the Izumo that is currently up north being fired at by Max and yours truly. Until that Shima pops up. Question is, should, you know, Bread looks like he's ready to either A, should I shoot him or not? I am there, so I am got him in a pinned position, but looks like Bread's going to try to get a good position on him as well and pop a few volleys at him before making his way to go after the Izumo. So he pops a shot at him. Fortunately, it looks like he led it a little too much. That would be a negatory. It just dispersion trolled him. Wasn't his doing, game's doing. And I just killed the Shima itself. So that now leaves the score to 665 to 246. Well, all we need now is the last ship. Max is firing at him. Where are we at? 206. Okay. All Max has to do is just get this guy. Can he do it? Looks like he's trying to rotate the guns. That seems to be the problem. And, oh boy, it's gonna be close. Bread comes out of that match with 206,833 damage for that match. 9 citadels, 1 fire from the one time he fired high explosive, 53 hits, 1 capture, and 3 secondary hits. Yeah, and the British have terrible APY? Oh, good lord. Of course, top of the team with 2,338 base experience and got himself a net damage of, with the armor-piercing shells, he got 198,000 on the 58 shells. 4 shells of the high explosive hit, causing 7,128 damage. This is also not including the secondary hits and the fires, which only fire got 194 damage. And of course, he earned himself a net worth of, with premium, 529,000 credits. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks, Brett, for actually submitting that in. If you guys have your own, please give me the link to the email description down below. As always, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all on the high seas. Farewell.